Alrighty.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Already the Best podcast. It's already the best because all the other ones are shit.
Yeah, we're the best. Joe Rogan Experience got nothing on us.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's too busy talking about that little dude Gollum.
Yeah, Gollum. That man should be jacked. All
He's
right.
got the paleo diet down.
Yeah, he's crawling around everywhere. Yeah, so, where do you want to start?
Well, we should start on Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, yeah, Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, they're a bunch of racist.
They're removing interracial marriage.
Interracial marriage, they do not approve of it. Isn't that something?
I mean, like, they've had interracial marriage and interraces, like, through every of the games. But,
Yeah, they're like, oh,
now
no
they're...
more. We don't like our race mixing.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, and they're doing it to be progressive, but
It's so progressive to bar interracial marriage.
yeah, segregation is the most progressive thing ever.
I know, right?
Oh my- See, it's stupid. It's
It's
absolutely
different but equal. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. Let people have halflings and shit. It's like, why remove it? It's like, don't they also say orcs are racist?
I guess so. They're-
According to them, orcs are black people.
I guess they say that orcs are racist because they're inherently evil in like lore and literature, but then like they started making it to where they're like just like anyone else, and that's fine by me. But then they
Yeah,
still have the ability to just like go berserko mode.
yeah.
I don't know. Now they're removing racial abilities entirely, and I mean like
At this
that
point,
just
what's
seems
left?
goofy to me.
What's left? I don't play much D&D, but what exactly is left? You keep removing stuff.
You got the ability to have different features, but you're
Yeah,
not inherently stronger or smarter or more charismatic than other races, which to me doesn't make any sense. I mean, like we all know that the satyrs like to fuck,
mm,
you know,
yeah,
but they don't have a charisma bonus anymore.
yeah. It's but
I don't know about you, but it's kind of hard to fuck if you don't have any charisma.
well, it's like husbands in the 50s. They just don't know what a female orgasm is.
Yeah, right. I mean, what is that? That's unholy. What's funny
Yeah.
is Goliath, and the Goliath is able to push and pull and lift things that are one size larger, but homie doesn't get a strength buff. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
I can lift things bigger than you can, easier than you can, but I'm not stronger than you because, equal but different, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's it's
I mean,
this.
like, racial features are cool and all, but, like, where are my inherent buffs?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it just feels like Wizards of the Coast are a bunch of racist.
They're racist towards fictional races.
Yeah, and now people are probably gonna be jumping ship from Dungeons and Dragons and finding something new.
Yeah, like Pathfinder or
Yeah.
Starfinder or anything else. Warhammer.
Yeah.
Warhammer is where
War.
you want to be racist.
Yeah. Although it's funny, I heard Warhammer is trying to say they're not full of racists. I guess a lot of questionable people play Warhammer because it's a bunch of space fascists and shit.
Yeah, there's so many space fascists in that series. It's a little
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, like I don't know much about Warhammer lore. I've played a little bit of Dark Tide, uh, but yeah, I know it seems like a bunch of space fascists. But they're trying to say people who like space fascists are real fascists.
I mean, there's also like the old Warhammer series, like the ones set in fantasy times, but that's not
Yeah.
It's not like it's got a lot of racism. Like the
Yeah.
dark elves, they fucking hate everyone. The high elves, they fucking think everyone is inferior to them.
Yeah.
The Skaven are fucking racist. They just want to eat everything.
Everything's delicious to them. Yeah. I want to get into Warhammer.
If you think about it, the Skaven race is actually the least racist out of all of them
Yeah,
because they think everyone's meat.
yeah, everyone's food. Everyone's delicious.
Everyone is meat equally.
Yeah.
But then you have the Empire, and the Empire is just like fucking ridiculously racist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It seems like tabletop gaming is getting like this unnecessary amount of appeasing to a group that doesn't really play it.
I don't know. Like D&D has a lot of like LGBTQ community and a lot
Yeah,
of
but at the same time, I don't think they're asking
diversity.
for like race mixing to be removed.
I don't think so either. I don't
Yeah,
think any. It's-
that's what I mean though. It's like they're appeasing a group that doesn't exist. There's no group out there saying it's racist to have a half elf person.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like they had a rule at one point where you could like literally mix any race together and get benefits from both, and then they're just like, ah, fuck it, let's peel away the duct tape, get rid of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's like
I don't understand.
yeah.
First the open GL bullshit, now this.
Oh yeah. Wizards of the Coast is not having a good year.
Nah.
I'm glad I don't play Magic either, as I heard Magic is getting pretty. People are getting fucked over with Magic.
Oh yeah, they're adding cards that can't even be fucking used in tournaments.
Here's these cards. You can't use them, by the way. They're just there for show.
They're just shiny.
Yeah.
Look at how it shines.
Yeah.
Look
Honestly.
at how it costs $30 for each one.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Get your wallet out.
Bust out the wallet.
Bust out the
Gamble.
wallet. Basically,
People,
yeah.
people shit all over like video games for having like gambling systems for kids, but like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
You guys
it's
grew up in the
existed
age of
long.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's existed long before video games had it.
Card packs is
Yeah,
gambling.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking used to play that all the time. And yeah, the card packs. Like I bought so many card packs. No idea where all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards went. I got out of that stuff. I got sick of card games.
Yeah, because they just keep adding and adding and
Yeah,
adding. And then your shit becomes obsolete because there's a fucking like prostrate yourself card
yeah,
that just makes it to where the enemy can fuck you and you can't do anything about it.
yeah, yeah. It's like fuck that.
I mean, Magic the Gathering literally has a group of play called control decks, which is just like, I make the decision whether you do anything.
Yeah, like a lot of these games are these games are definitely pay to win. Like even the one I play right now, Hero Clicks, that's very much pay to win. Like you have people paying like upward of like $700 for certain clicks, and these clicks do broken fucking things, and it surprises me that some of them aren't banned from like tournaments.
I used to play a Murloc deck in that card game Hearthstone,
Yeah,
where it would just flood the field with Murlocs. And there was nothing you could really do about it, because like you'd put a guy down and I'd put 4 Murlocs down, sacrifice 2 of them to kill your one guy, and still have 2 left.
uh,
I even had a legendary card, and his name was Old Murkai, and when you would put him down, he'd have charge, and he would slap down all the other Murlocs in your hand, and they would also get charge.
oh man.
So 1 second the field's empty, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder what he's doing. He's got nothing down," and then just fucking hearing a million Murloc noises. It was so bad.
I
I
love the
love
Murloc
Murloc.
noises.
it was like Murlocs that would buff other Murlocs, and then Murlocs that would gain strength for every other Murloc,
Oh my god.
and then old Merc guy who would slap all of them down at once. He's just a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I love Hearthstone. Hearthstone was so fun, but they just kept adding stuff, and I just
Yeah,
can't.
that's how it
I can't
goes.
keep playing it.
Yeah.
I had
Like,
almost every single card until they just kept fucking adding these campaign stories that you have to
yeah.
pay extra money to do, and then the cards that you get out of
I
it, like Kel'Thuzad, is fucking broken.
I
You
really
literally
don't
put it
like
back.
live service games all that much.
Yeah,
Yeah, live service games are fucking shit. There's too many of them.
I only like live service games when they're like FPS games that you can actually achieve what they've added.
None of it's Destiny 2. Seems like they add a new
I've never played
expansion
Destiny.
every fucking year, and it's like Destiny 2 gets so repetitive. It's like, okay, so you're gonna go through a cave and shoot a bunch of enemies and collect some shit that's not gonna matter in like 10 minutes because you're gonna get something that's even better, but that's not gonna matter. Is you're gonna get something that's even better, so on and so on.
Hold on, can you defend me while I stand at this terminal for like 5 minutes, and then like you kill the same enemies you've been killing over and over
Yeah,
and over?
and
I
it's
think that's fucking boring.
yeah, it's the same for all of them. It's like even the one that's free, I can't remember the name of
I
it.
think Destiny 2 is free.
Destiny 2 is free. That's right. That's free to play as well. But there's another one that was free to play from the start. I can't remember the name of it though. It was third person Destiny basically, or
What,
uh,
Anthem? No, I'm
not
kidding.
yeah, Anthem. Wish it lasted that long. It's wow, I can't think of the name of the game right now, and it's a really popular game.
I don't like the series of games where it's just like do the same fucking shit over and over again, and it's like it seems to be all just like Halo ripoffs.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta
Even
look
the
at.
new Halos are garbage.
Oh my god, yeah. I like the Forge creations coming out of it. I might pick it up just to look at the Forge stuff.
I like Halo 2 and
Yeah.
Halo 3 and Halo Reach, and I don't like the other ones. Like
Yeah.
the first Halo is a classic, but it's an absolute slog to get through. I beat it,
Yeah.
it just fucking sucked.
Warframe, that's what I was thinking of. Fuck.
Oh yeah, Space Ninjas.
Yeah, Space Ninjas. I mean, it's not too bad, but
Oh, it's fun until you want to get a good weapon and you have to wait over 24 hours
yeah.
for it to be. And then you already spent 2 weeks trying to get all the parts for it.
Yeah. And then they added the open world stuff, and the open world
I had a
stuff's
friend,
alright.
I had a friend who got banned for 21 years for nothing. Didn't do anything. It
I
was
got
suspicious activity.
I got a friend who was banned for like 30 years because he decided to say a slur in chat.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was a moron, and he spent a lot of money on the game too.
I think it's fucked up. I think if you're spending money on a game, you should not be allowed to get banned.
Yeah, it's very true. But at the same time, yeah, he shouldn't have said the word he said in chat.
Oh yeah, I mean you don't drop N bombs in a video game.
I mean, he's a moron. It's just, you know, you know. I guess
You really shouldn't drop N bombs at all.
yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. It's, but here he is. It's like I want to test the waters. And at first, he thought he just got a warning as his chat message got removed, and then like 10 minutes later, he was gone.
No. I I really like this game called Crossout, a free-to-play game.
Cross out.
You just build like Mad Max vehicles.
Oh,
It was like those robot war games, but like with more nitty-gritty realism. But
yeah,
I didn't. I started to get really bored of it because in the late game, it's just like baiting you for spending money, and I hate that shit so
same,
much. I
same.
understand that it's a free game and you need to make money somehow, but there's ways to make money that doesn't involve
Yeah.
making the game not fun.
Yeah, just give me cosmetics. I'll buy some cosmetics.
Plenty of people will,
Yeah,
or make it like you can buy a gun that is exactly the same as the other gun and literally just is different in a minor way.
yeah,
know?
yeah. Ooh, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of live service games. Way too many of them.
Depends, honestly, for me. Just depends.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've gotten like a legit good game where it feels like I've gotten the full experience.
Yeah, most games that you get just fucking suck.
Yeah, so I
Really
don't
do.
play most games anymore.
I like Dwarf Fortress. I got that game.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
nice game. And
that was in development for a while.
like 20 years, bro.
Yeah, yeah, 20 years of development. And Project Zomboid is pretty good. Project Zomboid.
I like that game too, though I
Yeah.
got banned in the community tab for saying that it was bullshit that a modder was making a paid entry for support.
Oh yeah, yeah. He wanted people to pay to give criticism.
Yeah, the moderator Enigma Gray is Enigma Gay. He'll
Yeah,
ban anyone. I've seen him ban someone just because someone said I don't like the moderator here.
yeah. Still the fun game, even though it's not like finished. In the mod, even though there's people like that in the modding community, there's still a lot of good mods.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think that Project Zomboid is a really solid game. I've played 856 hours and I've played it for years, fucking years.
Yeah, I started to really play it when multiplayer was becoming popular. Uh, I have 135 hours in it. Not as many, but that's a lot of hours for me to put into a game.
Yeah.
I think.
I just wish they'd pump out some updates a little faster. Like they got like a million fucking people playing it, and they still are coming out at the same snail's pace that they have been for fucking years. It's just so annoying.
God, you know how many hours I have in Gary's mod?
How many?
1,776.
I have 1,628. We're pretty close.
I spent so much time on Dark RP. I'd get banned from every server.
We met on Dark RP for
Yeah, yeah,
free.
the Thieves Island free gun, siege.
I loved that. Just the the fact that I was a gun store owner and I saw another gun store that was making a lot more money for me than me, and so I just took free on a sign and put it in front of their gun signs. It just said free guns. They got absolutely demolished.
It's like everybody started walking in and saying, "Oh, free guns." The sign said free guns, and people started getting mowed down, and then we swapped to thieves so we could pick their locks and break in.
It was beautiful. It was truly a beautiful event. I hadn't hopped on Gary's mod for like 2 years, and then I hopped on and was like, I'm gonna cause some trouble.
Yeah,
It sucks that Gary's mod's such a dead game now. Like no one fucking plays it anymore. I wish we'd get a new one, like a new kind of Gary's
we
mod.
gotta wait for Sandbox to come out. That's the big thing.
What's that?
Oh,
Sandbox?
that's the successor to Gary's mod. That's made by the guy who created Gary's mod,
What's
Sandbox.
it? Is it just called Sandbox?
I think so. Hold on, Sandbox. Um,
Sandbox by Gary Newman.
yeah,
It was
Sandbox.
announced February 19th, 2022. Hmm. Powered by Source 2. That's good.
It was originally a Unity, not a Unity, Unreal Engine thing, and then they saw Half-Life Alyx, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna move it to Source 2.
Oh wow, the the models on this look kind of garbage.
Yeah, I'm really just hoping that we can use any Source models, because I don't want to use these stupid thumb-looking fuckers.
Yeah, I don't like the rectangle heads, but I mean, I would love good old fashioned Source 2.
Yeah,
I'm sure that there'll be some other things.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, Gary's mod, no one uses the traditional Half-Life models anymore.
yeah,
They'll have like 2,000 fucking mods, and you'll spend 5 hours downloading them and slamming your head
yeah,
against the
and
loading
then
screen.
it's like the amount of polygons I have, so it's like fucking slow as hell once you get in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then you'll join. And half the time, you'll just see Error City and the fucking
yeah.
pink and black
I
squares.
joined Dark RP just to get banned. I go in there and see how long I can take before the admins ban me. And it's funny, they give you a lot of leniency sometimes. Like I mowed down a ton of people, and they're like, "Why'd you do that?" And I'm like, "Fuck you." That's why. It's like, okay, you're getting put in timeout for like 10 minutes, and
Getting banned.
put you in timeout, and then it's like you just do it again, and they keep on putting you in timeout, and then they
I
ban
think
you for a week, and then you come back and do it again.
I think it's so fucking silly that like RDM is an illegal thing that admins will ban you for, but like guys, what if I want to roleplay a mass shooter?
For
Huh?
real,
That's
yeah.
roleplay. I can be a mass shooter in a roleplay
I
server.
once I once got the job, the anarchist, and the anarchist job was to cause the government to collapse, and he was there to cause trouble, and I assassinated the mayor, and I got admin pulled because I didn't. I'm like, I'm the fucking anarchist. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, your whole job is to be an asshole.
Yeah, I assassinated the mayor. Like, and they're like, yeah, well, you didn't do an advert slash assat. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm an
Advert is
anarchist.
stupid.
Yeah,
Advert is does like people don't announce I'm going to kill you.
yeah, advert raid. Or they also had they also had some point they had the freaking the I'm not gonna say it, the ape mod, that allowed people to
Oh yeah, the section SA mod.
yeah,
Let's just call.
and you had to advert it before you did it.
I guess I'm going to SAU. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's slash advert.
I just think it's a little silly that like advert is a thing on those servers because like people don't
Yeah,
announce when they're gonna rob you. People don't
yeah.
announce when they're gonna freaking do
Oh,
anything.
I love when a kid walks up to me, and they don't use a mic, and you just see them walk up and they have their gun out, and their guy does the animation where they put their hand on their ear, and it just says, it's like, if you want to live, drop 20K, sucker. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And they just kill me, and it's like, you've accomplished nothing. I've kept my money. You've
It's easy to just die.
Yeah, it's easier to just die, and then it's like, oh, fail RP if you run away. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, you
I think
think
that's so fucking stupid. If someone tries to mug me, I'm probably gonna run away from them.
yeah, yeah, and if I have my own gun, I'm gonna shoot them.
It's fail RP too if you try to shoot them, which makes
Yeah,
no fucking sense to me because I'm like, there's two options if someone tries to mug me: I run away or I shoot them.
yeah, yeah. If I have a gun, I'm gonna definitely try to shoot him. I remember I had like these three guys who tried to mug me, and I pulled out a M16 and I shot them all to death, and they bitched to the admin. And I got in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it fail RP that we can magically have fucking AR-15s in our in our pockets?
Yeah, yeah. No, everything's fail RP.
Thankfully, Monolith wasn't like that.
Yeah, Monolith wasn't bad. Just
Monolith's
very
a good.
tedious.
It's just so fucking long, and there's so much grinding, and it makes me want
And,
to slam my.
and then people raid you, and then you're like, oh well, there goes all that fucking progress.
Yeah, and you can hide in the middle of the fucking nowhere, and somehow they'll still find you.
Yeah,
And I have a sneaking suspicion that people are using overlays.
yeah. I loved when we were like weed dealers though, and you were making the weed, and I was bringing it out.
We were watching Kitchen Nightmares.
Watching Kitchen Nightmare as well as happening. Then the cops start knocking on the door, and they have you hide in the bathroom, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're not doing anything here. It's like, okay, well, we're gonna come back up with a warrant, and we're gonna search your apartment. Oh yeah, yeah, no, that's fine. And I have you
Which,
leave with all the equipment, and I leave as well. And
that's
it's
funny
like,
because you can get a warrant for smelling weed. That doesn't
yeah,
fucking work.
yeah, it's like you smell weed. Well, what if it's just a fucking skunk?
I think that's so silly because in real life you can't get a warrant for a smell.
Yeah. And then playing as a cop in that server is just it's so fucking it's not very fun unless you don't take it seriously.
It's only fun once you finally get a gun unlocked.
Yeah, it's
I
like
would,
it's like even your like base cop, it could be pretty fun just to pull people over and be like, yeah, you know how fast you were going? And they're like, no, and it's like, damn, I thought you knew. Well, I'm gonna give you a ticket anyways because I gotta get my quota in.
I would just fucking like I would high up parking lots, and if I saw a single inch of a tire on the sidewalk, I'd give them a parking ticket for improper parking.
It's just fun to hand out citations and then they get mad about it.
But once you get a gun, that's when the real fun starts.
Yeah.
You get the ability to be like, "Hold on, guys, I'm coming."
You know what? You know one thing that pisses me off about that server though?
What?
Combat tasing. They don't allow you to tase people when you're in combat. And like, why the fuck not?
Sense.
I I heard a guy I tased the guy during a shootout, and they're like, "Oh, nice combat tase, fucker." And it's like, well, yeah, well, you're dead
That's
now
what
because I've tased you, and that my buddies were able to gun you down.
You're not allowed to baton people either. I got in trouble because I ran up to a guy and I just beat him down while he was trying to shoot me up by running around in a circle on him and beating him up like the scout CF2.
It's like we're cops. Let us use our tools for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, what else are we supposed to use the taser and the stun baton for? Just police brutality?
Yeah. It's like I'm not gonna pull over a person of color and just tase them. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna roleplay that type of cop.
Yeah.
It's like fucked up. This is what they expect you to do. It feels like.
I like Monolith, but I don't like the farming because the farming takes way too fucking long.
Yeah.
It takes watering. Like, I'm sorry, real people don't just stand in front of their plants and water all day and then eventually
Yeah, and then
harvest them.
starting like a restaurant and everything is very difficult in my opinion. It's like you
It
gotta go.
takes 3 hours of cooking steak before you unlock
Yeah,
an
remember
actual.
Salami Dave? We were,
Oh, salami dip is cool. I
we were
love salami dip.
yeah, we were in the back of his restaurant making drugs. we
We were,
actually we actually locked the person in the freezer and froze them to death.
we hid in the bathroom and had like a fake wall in front of it, so people didn't even know that there was a bathroom door over there.
And we were watching Kitchen Nightmares in the bathroom. And the cops like busted it one time. We had all the equipment like we had it in our pockets. We look around and it's like, hey, trying to watch Kitchen Nightmares.
Bro, that was so fucking like butt clenching because they were breaking in. We could hear them smashing the door, and I'm just quickly putting everything in my pocket.
Oh, and then the cops stole our TV and we had a protest about it.
Yeah, dude, they got so fucking like everyone went and rallied in front of
And
City
they were
Hall.
like, they were like
And
telling
eventually-
us to get off the street. We're like, no, fuck you.
And we're like, you can't shoot us for our First Amendment rights.
So we had signs and everything.
We did.
So, and eventually I got the money back, and this another thing was they stole my gun. They never gave it back. So I eventually got my gun back as well, as it was like they unlawfully took my weapon.
That protest went in our favor, though. We got some money.
Yeah.
We got.
Yeah, it was a successful protest overall.
Which is surprising, because normally, like, people just give up and just unload, and then.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting it to turn into a civil war.
It was a beautiful exchange, though.
Yeah.
We did it.
You had to be on like at the right time, like the right server hours with the right people to get that done.
It truly was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
You know it isn't beautiful though? Prank YouTubers.
Oh yeah, Frank YouTubers.
We should get onto this topic now.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting all day for these.
Oh my god! So me and Austin, we watched videos from that guy who got shot in Virginia, because you know.
What's their name? Certified.
Certified Goons.
Yeah, certified goons. They should rename themselves to certified goobers because their
Yeah.
pranks are so fucking boring.
All it is them going into public and annoying people.
And not even in a funny way, like saying the N word in the hood gone wrong. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh well, I'm dressed up as a security guard and I'm now saying that you suck.
You look like a sex offender.
Yeah, that was one of those. You look like a sex offender.
And
Just
then-
to random people.
And then the one where they're dressed as clowns and they thought being funny was talking like, It's like,
Talking like a bunch of stupids.
yeah, it's like, I'd say they're dressed properly because they're clowns, but clowns are actually funny. Sorry, one more time.
One
Hello?
more time.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you
Your voice is kind of robotic right now. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Alright, alright. So, yeah, before we got cut off by the internet outage, we were talking about that prank channel,
Oh,
certified
certified goons.
certified goons, and how their pranks are just not funny.
I mean, the dude, he fucking harasses employees. He has
Yeah,
this dumb fucking goofy face where he's just always
yeah.
has his jaw agape whenever he's like right next to someone, and like he keeps his mouth open all the time like a Thai
Yeah,
sex worker.
yeah,
And he doesn't make any jokes. He doesn't do anything. He just insults people or steals their groceries or
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or he's just yeah, he disrespects like security guards. It's like he got arrested in one of the videos. Like his
the
entire
clown video.
yeah, the clown video. His entire crew got arrested. I watched 2 hours of this shit. I don't know how they're gaining that much of a following. It seems like most people are hate watching them. As you look at the comments, and everyone's like, "Yeah, you guys are fucking stupid."
And honestly, I can see why they got shot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I,
But
I I wouldn't wish them to get shot, but maybe a punch to the face, punch to the noggin to readjust his brain.
good old kick to the nads.
Yeah,
That's my purse. I don't know you. But or in
yeah.
this case, that's my groceries. I don't know you.
Yes, look at this dude's fucking paper towels, and these guys go across the fucking country and do this. No, they can't just stay in. They can't just stay in Idaho or wherever they're from, Washington.
Los Angeles.
And they go to Los Angeles. They gotta go to fucking Virginia. And supposedly they're traveling all the way up the East Coast to just fuck with people.
Yeah, I just think that prank channels have been dead for a long time, and I don't
And
know why they're coming back.
they've never really been good.
No, I mean we don't even get like the saying the N word in the hood prank gone wrong, or like
Yeah,
leaving my car unlocked in the hood gone wrong pranks
it,
anymore.
at least with these ones you can tell they're real because people are actually genuinely getting pissed off at them, and they get arrested and kicked out of these places.
He walks up to some like lady at the Red Box just trying to like rent a movie and says, "Hey, you look like a sex offender," and then she just goes like, "All right, fuck off," and
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, it's like fuck off.
Like that's not even entertaining. It's just absurd, you know?
Yeah. Then one dude gets really fucking pissed at him, just screams at them. It's like, okay, you guys need to shut the fuck up and fuck off.
I think it's really funny because if I got shot for doing something, I'd be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
maybe I shouldn't do that thing anymore." But
yeah,
this
but
freaking
he's
like
not deterred by this. He wants to keep going. You know what? I say he should keep going. He should.
he should keep going until he
Yeah.
inevitably dies within the next year or two from fucking
Yeah,
with the wrong person.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll follow his antics and see where it goes.
I'm gonna walk up to some like deranged crackhead and I'm gonna insult him and see what
You're like, yeah,
happens.
you look like a sex offender. And he fucking bites your neck and like rips out your jugular.
He calls him a sex offender and then he gets sexually assaulted by this guy. Oh yeah.
It's fucking. It's, you never wish for these people to get hurt or anything, but it's so hard not to just wish that they could get punched.
Yeah, I wish they could get like a superficial injury that's just like a light smack to the cheeks, you know?
Yeah, like a black eye, at worst.
Yeah,
Not a
black guy
gun.
at work.
Yeah, black eye at worst. I wonder if they've uploaded. I'm gonna check if they've uploaded today. So they seem to upload. They
Why
seem to
won't they up? Why won't they upload the video of him screaming and crying after getting shot? I mean, like, come on. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, no, it's been 2 days since they've really uploaded anything. Let's see. Let's go to their community tab. Of course, they don't use their community tab.
Oh, why would they?
Yeah. Uh, New video
I
every Tuesday. Oh, they upload every Tuesday. See, I thought they would have uploaded every day with the amount of bullshit that they do.
Oh, every Tuesday. Last I checked 2 days ago was Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
They don't
yeah.
see.
They do not. It's like 2 days ago, and then it was 13 days before.
I don't know. I don't like certified goons, and I
I
hope
don't
that they
know.
see this. I know they won't.
They won't because they have 48K subscribers for some odd reason. They have a following, but I can't imagine it's like a legit following.
It's just a waste of time to watch them, though. I mean,
I mean, the people who are following these guys cannot be older than 12 and finding this funny.
yeah, right.
I can only imagine a 12-year-old Zoomer finding this hilarious.
Wow, I saw this guy and he insulted this black guy and said he looked like a sex offender. That's so funny.
That's so funny. Oh, they're dressed like clowns. They're clowning on the police. Oh, they're getting arrested.
That's so fucking funny. They're spinning around in circles on a disability cart.
That's the move. Just spinning around in circles on a fucking mobility cart. Just going, oh.
They got their mouth hanging open. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I just think it's more funny to make fun of them than to make fun of the people that they're making fun of, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's more funny the way these people tell them to fuck off. There'll be some creative ways they tell them to fuck off.
Like a good prank is like walking up to someone and smacking their hat off and then running away. That's a funny prank. That doesn't hurt anyone. It's just annoying, and it doesn't mean do it over and over and over again to the same person. Just do it once and run away and see what happens. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a prank. But like, walking up to someone and being like, "Hey, you look dumb."
And then they walk away. They run away like.
Or they just go like, "Hey, you need to do your job better," and then like they just keep repeating, "You need to do your job better." Like,
It's like, it's like, oh, there's a cameraman. He's following me around. He's a scary cameraman. And their acting is atrocious, so people kind of just figure out immediately these guys are full of shit, and this dude is not getting followed by some random guy with a camera. He knows the guy with the camera.
I wonder what kind of gun he was shot with. The gun on the ground looked like it was a 9.
It's got to be a 9mm.
That's like the gangster's favorite weapon because the bullets are cheap.
Yeah. And he...
A real man would use a 357 on a prankster. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
But you keep hearing these stories of pranksters getting shot, and I don't know why people keep fucking doing it.
There's just too many fucking morons out there. Let's be realistic.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
But why don't we talk about the French Revolution Part 2?
French Revolution Part 2.
Oh yeah,
So,
where there's that company that's taking over all the
oh
land.
yeah, Blackrock. Yeah, the people who stormed the Blackrock building. It's about time the French do something based.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
they gotta be like "Elle pour son pas."
At least, like what? How long ago was the French Revolution?
What, like 1790 or something?
Yeah, been a few hundred years.
French Revolution was 1789. Wow, I was really good. That was just a guess.
Yeah. Yeah. The French stormed Blackrock. Yeah, there was supposedly because of some. I think it was like a pension thing is the reason why. But no, these fuckers stormed Blackrock with like flares, and they were supposedly setting things on fire. And normally I don't condone that kind of thing, but when it comes to Blackrock, I'll give it a pass.
Yeah.
is it's not a
You get
small business.
the arson pass.
It's not a small business. It's Blackrock.
I like the imagery of like French people using flare guns because they can't have firearms.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we will find the way.
Ho ho ho. You just hear a bunch of ho ho ho's when
It's the fucking.
ho ho ho. Just... I mean, flare guns are not fun to get hit with, too.
Yeah.
If you get hit with a flare gun, you get a burning pyrotechnic in your body.
Then I imagine it could be deadly if you get hit in the fucking eye with one.
Ooh, that'll probably kill you, honestly.
Yeah.
It'll cook your brain
That'll
right
go
inside
right into
your
your
eye
fucking
socket.
head. Yeah. Can't remember what game it was, but there was a game where you could use a flare gun as a weapon.
There's a couple of games where you can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that in, I believe, DayZ.
Man, imagine getting fucking one tap by the dude with the flare gun. As he hits you directly in the head.
Too?
Oh yeah, Team Fortress 2, the Pyro has one.
Fortnite had a flare gun too.
Fortnite did have a flare gun. That was definitely a while ago, as I don't remember it.
I don't understand why people would use flare guns personally, but there is a sneaky little conversion tool you can use where you can slide a nice little 22 barrel in there and then shoot 22s out of it. That's alleged, though, Mr. French people out there who have flare guns. Allegedly, you can make it an active firearm if you just slot in a 12.
We don't promote terrorism. Just want to say that right now.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But allegedly, you can do
it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't buy my property, Blackrock. Don't make me sell it.
Blackrock, please give me some money.
Yeah, give us money.
Subscribe to my Patreon. Get the paid friendship.
Yeah, we'll play video games with you.
We'll play video games with your CEO.
Yeah.
Here you're an American run company.
Yeah.
Just give me a couple USD. Just a little.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, a million sounds like a reasonable amount.
Oh yeah, just about a small loan of $1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, $2 billion sounds like a reasonable amount.
You know, how about like about 1,000 acres of French land?
Yeah. And give us like diplomatic immunity so we can have guns on that land.
Oh yeah. that seems doable.
Yeah. But yeah.
Has anyone even found Chris Chan yet? Is Chris Chan still gone in the wild?
Yeah, I cannot imagine that anyone's found him. He's probably up on like tight security.
Chris Chan's hidden in a bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Waiting for the second coming of the dimensional merge.
Yeah, it's more like he's probably in a group home. Let's take a look at the quickie here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing.
Picture of the now, Creator Clash 2, Chris Chan versus iDubbbz. Make it happen.
Hey, you're being mean to me.
He fucking punches iDubbbz. iDubbbz goes down. He says, Sonic 2, I'm tagging you in.
Yeah, he slaps his own hand.
Fucking turns, all of a sudden he's just covered in yellow paint and he's not even doing boxing, he's doing like WWE style wrestling.
Their shirt has just disappeared as soon as the clap happens, and like they radiate with static electricity.
It's like I'm in my electric hedgehog Pokemon form, and he's holding up 2 tasers.
Chris Chan's Sonichu is ready.
No, don't call anybody.
Busts out at the pepper spray.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Christian is just out in the wild somewhere, and we don't know, and that's kind of scary. So yeah,
Yeah,
still keep
while
your
they're out
mothers
there,
hidden.
hide your mom,
Why don't
hide
we
your.
can talk about some other lolcows?
Oh, like ooh, what's that guy? That guy who got the sauces.
The sauce. Oh yeah, yeah, the guy who got. Oh yeah, yeah, King Cobra, King Cobra.
Yeah, King Cobra. Uh, he got some sauces in the
At
mail.
least that guy makes magic wands.
They sent him a pizza, and he was so excited to get that pizza, and then he opens it, and it's just full of, like, fucking
And
little
he's not
Caesar.
mad about it. He's not mad about it, even though he's talking about it. He's not mad
He's
about
so
it.
not. He's so not mad about it that he ranted about it for a whole hour.
Yeah, at least King Cobra is like one of the least harmful uh lolcows. He doesn't have as like much shit. It's just him like drinking and bitching about stuff. I remember the first King Cobra stream I saw. It was after Chris Chen molested his mom, and he's like talking. He just kept on saying, "That's fucked up, man. He fucked his mom. That's so fucked up."
I mean, yeah, it is, but like,
He kept on having to reiterate how fucked up it was and how he wouldn't do it to his own mom.
I would fuck my mom.
It's disgusting.
No shit.
Oh
I'm pretty
god.
sure 90% of the world would.
Yeah, at least King Cobra doesn't make me sad like fucking Cyrax. Cyrax is such a fucking.
What did Cyrax do?
Oh, he
Who
got
was
punched.
Cyrax?
He got punched in the face recently.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he decided to go find his troll, and his troll was in his town, and he decided to go fight him. And his troll actually, knew how to fight and punch him in the face and broke his nose.
You don't go and try to fight people.
Yeah, but
Just don't. You have no idea when
yeah,
they're gonna like actually be decent at fighting.
yeah, Cyrax is unhinged, and he's not very strong to begin with.
Cyrax. I have to see who the Cyrax is.
Oh,
Oh
look.
no.
Yeah, no, he's got major disabilities, supposedly birth defects, all that fucked up stuff.
Big yikes. I
Yeah,
see one picture of him and I already know what this
yeah,
man's like.
it is. I honestly don't. I think this is one fella they should just leave alone. Just stop giving him attention.
Oh, looks like Base Shaman fucking made videos about him.
Yeah.
Brothers.
Yes, Mr. Snowflake's doing a documentary on him.
Base Shaman is such a freaking goober. Wearing his freaking turban and busting out with his brothers.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Mr. Snowflake before?
No.
Mr. Snowflake does some good content as well. He doesn't cover just lolcows. He does something called the Del Rey Misfits, which is like a popular gym YouTubing thing back in like the 2010s. He also covers Amber Lynn, who says,
Oh boy.
I'm losing weight. This time. I'm really gonna do it. And then she ends up gaining like 500 pounds.
I'm gonna lose weight. Oh, I got cancer, and I'm still gonna lose weight.
I'm gonna try to lose the weight, and now supposedly she's looking to do the surgery.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, when all else fails, just get the weight loss surgery, like Wings of Redemption and Boogie 2988. It really worked for them.
I just think the weight loss surgery is just an easy way out.
Yeah,
But like, I've struggled with gaining weight.
yeah,
I don't know, there's no magical surgery that's gonna make it easier for me. The thing is about the weight loss surgery is these people would rather fuck up their stomach and
yeah,
try to have to do a painful recovery process that makes them feel sick.
yeah.
It's simple. Eat a better diet. And I
Eat,
know it's not
eat a
simple.
better diet and eat less.
I know it's not as simple as just eat less, stupid. But like,
No, no, no. It really is.
when it
That's
comes to weaning off a drug addiction, you literally just have to not do it.
no.
Yeah,
I can speak from experience actually. So what I do is I do intermittent fasting. I eat once a day.
mm, That
and
works.
yeah, and it's work wonders. It's literally eat less.
I mean,
I've lost like 40 pounds. It's great.
people act like when it comes to weight loss, it's some magical thing. Oh, my thyroid, or my this, or that,
Yeah,
what I'm eating. And no, it's not. It is as simple as calories equal energy. And if you
yeah,
don't do anything, that energy has nowhere to go.
yeah. And you end up looking like fat bastard.
from Austin Powers.
Fat bastard moved around. Fucking fat bastard. But yeah, Amberlane, that's like such a, it's like non-stop failure. What
I think
other?
that she's just doing it on purpose, honestly.
Yeah, then there's Foodie Beauty. Uh,
At least Foodie Beauty's funny.
yeah.
And Foodie Beauty understands like why she's in the position she is and isn't
Yeah.
delusional like Amber Reid, who
And
thinks
then
that like it's no one's fault but hers, or it's everyone's fault but hers. You know what I mean?
yeah, then there's the guy Nikado Avocado, who I'm pretty sure is just doing it for money.
He's just memeing.
Yeah, it's like he memed on the vegan teacher. I actually called it a Nikado W, where she made like a response video to him and she called him evil and he's just sitting there listening to the video while eating chicken. It's like, wow, he's just a supervillain. That's his character. It's got to be a character thing now. Like, yeah, he's taking his acting, he's doing his method acting a bit too literal, but
Hey, fuck it, get that money in. You know?
yeah, yeah, those 10 years that you're gonna be alive, you're gonna be living well.
I mean, Nick Kato is fine in my opinion. He doesn't hurt anyone. He's admitted multiple times that it's all a show.
Yeah,
Not like serious at all.
yeah,
Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Amberlyn Reid acts like there's honestly an issue, like something's wrong, and there's no way she can stop it.
yeah,
But there is a way she can stop it, and
yeah.
it's as simple as stop eating fucking sugar. You
Stop eating a
goddamn.
fucking pizza every night.
And whenever she's like, "Oh, I just had a cheat day," you don't need cheat days. I mean, come on, just fucking eat a normal diet.
I had a cheat day on Sunday as it was Easter Sunday. You know how many cheat days I have? That was like the first one I've had in like 2 months.
Yeah, you don't need cheat days.
Yeah, you don't
You
need
really
them every fucking week. It's not gonna work if you do it every week. This is eat less sugar, eat less carbs. I know she's going to McDonald's every goddamn day.
And when she gets McDonald's, it's not like, oh, a burger and some fries. It's like, oh, I'm going to get 2 Big Macs, and I'm going to get 3 fries, and I'm going to get chicken nuggets, and I'm going to get...
The thing is, she could get the Big Macs without the buns, and it'd be at least a little bit better.
It's literally like Big Smoke's order every time. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 extra dip, 2 number 45s,
one with cheese, and a
and
large
a large
soda.
It's every time with fucking Amberlyn Reid.
Every time.
And I have no issue with fat people. It's just when they make up excuses. It sounds
Yeah.
exactly like an addict who's just like, well, I have to smoke this cigarette because if I don't,
I
I'm gonna
have
die.
to inject this heroin. If I don't, the evil clown is gonna come out of the closet and kill me.
If I don't, the evil clown is gonna go to the grocery store and spin around in circles with this bud. It's ridiculous. And I understand the point of, well, with drugs, you can just stop it. With food, you can't. And it's like, well, yeah. But you can eat, you can stop eating fucking burgers. You can stop
It's
eating
like
things
people act like only bad things taste good, but it's not true.
No, it's not. Like, one of my favorite foods is just a rabbit.
Dude,
Literally
I
a
make
rabbit.
I make tacos with shells that are made from cheese.
That shit's yummy.
Yeah, it's like there's alternatives.
And fat burns slower than carbohydrates, so that's actually better. And
Yeah,
yeah, sure, it's more calorie dense,
yeah, but
but
when
it's
you're
just as
eating
thin.
once a day, like I am,
That's what you gotta do.
yeah. And you know what? I don't feel like I need to eat like fucking 10 burgers to get full.
Oh, and you want to know something that's really healthy that is just nice and easy? A steak.
Mm.
Just eat a
I
steak.
had a steak for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, just a steak. A steak is healthy. It's barely any calories.
Yeah, had that
But let's
thing.
check out the calorie count of one steak.
Yeah,
One steak calories. Oh, a full steak is 679. But if you just eat one, you're fine.
yeah,
That is not going to do anything. That's 251 grams, and it's protein, and it's not really fat, you know?
yeah, yeah. It's really good too.
Protein is actually going to fucking help you lose weight because
Yeah,
it's really difficult to digest protein compared to other foods.
yeah,
And if you're fucking exercising and not just sitting on your ass all day, you're going to lose weight. It's
yeah.
not rocket science. It's really
Literally.
not. It's calories versus metabolic rate, and that's it. Your metabolic rate increases if you're exercising, and it decreases if you live a sedentary lifestyle and get on your camera and complain all day.
Honestly, yeah. It's like, yeah, just eat better.
And it's not fucking hard. I
Yeah,
understand that you may be addicted to food, but you're not really addicted to food. You're addicted to sugar and you're addicted to carbohydrates.
yeah, yeah. Like,
And that's food, yeah, but it's not all food.
yeah. It's like, don't get me wrong. There's like days where I just want to eat an entire fucking loaf of bread and sit around, but it is so easy just to instead eat like a piece of like a piece of jerky or something.
Yeah, jerky's good.
Yeah.
That's lean as hell. What's funny is like there's something real healthy that tastes great. You know, just steamed broccoli with some salt.
Mm.
That tastes fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like steamed
Asparagus
carrots.
with some
Steamed
salt.
carrots is pretty good as well. Like there's sugar in carrots, but they're still a lot better than just
It's
eating.
fructose.
It's a lot better than eating bread.
Fructose is not as bad as sucrose,
Yeah,
and fructose is it's healthy.
yeah,
It's undoubtedly healthy
yeah. You know what
compared
they
to
say? It's good for your eyes.
don't have too much
Yeah,
fructose, but fuck man, it's better than just eating sucrose, which is what is in all your freaking Twinkies,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like another thing I like is pre-germinated brown rice. It's better for you than like It's better for you than white rice and brown rice.
Oh yeah.
It's like and it also actually tastes better than brown rice because brown rice just tastes awful, but pre-germinated brown rice actually has flavor to it.
I get down with some brown rice, but it's got to be fried in like butter or something.
Yeah, yeah. See, with pre-germinated, you don't got to do that. You just steam it up and it's good.
And you want to know something that's sneaky, that is also addictive and can make any food taste better?
Hmm.
It's called monosodium glutamate, MSG.
Yeah,
You can make anything taste good with MSG. You can
yeah.
be addicted to any food with MSG, even
For
the
real.
healthy food. You got to
Yeah.
worry about your salt content, but I mean that's better than worrying about your calorie content.
For real, for real. Yeah, so you can always eat less salt. You can get low sodium versions. I have low sodium soy sauce.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a weight guy. Like, obviously, I'm no fucking dietitian, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, I understand basics of reducing your weight.
Yeah. Yeah. We wanted to talk about EA as well.
Oh yeah, EA Sports. It's in your wallet.
Yeah, what were we talking about with EA?
Oh, it's fucking. They changed the Origin platform to
Oh yeah.
the EA platform, which
Yeah.
is just a worse Origin.
Also, remember they're removing some games from stores like Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Oh, great. That's just great.
Yeah.
Let's remove things that are good because we have bad games out there. I mean, do you know what they did to The Sims? They made it free to play, but then the DLC is still $40 for like toddler clothes.
Yeah, and like uh, influencer life and shit like that. Which, speaking of The Sims, there's like a spiritual successor to The Sims coming out.
What, Paralives?
Uh, well, there's that one. There's also something called Life by You, which looks a lot like The Sims.
Life by You. Well, let's hope that comes out sometime this next fucking year.
Well, it's supposed to come out
Release
September
date's
12th.
That that looks good.
Yeah, and it's a lot more like advanced with its creation. Like it actually has like trees by the looks of it, like character trees.
Wow, the ability to change dialogue trees. That's really good.
Yeah, and it's an open world thing where you can actually control your sim or whatever it is in this. Like remember when The Sims did that open world thing with The Sims 3? That was great.
Oh yeah, that was really good. And then they made Sims 4, and it's like, look, loaded level.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Let's bring it back to like
well,
The Sims
optimize it.
2.
I hope that Life by You is good, and I hope that they have actual alcohol and not juice. My one problem with The Sims is that's for fucking babies, bro.
Well, at least with this, it seems like it's gonna be like an independent type thing, so it's not gonna be held back by fucking ESRB.
Yeah, the ESRB is just goofy. I mean, like, rated teen for teens? Guys, it has fucking sex in it. We know it's called a woohoo, but it
It's,
causes people to have babies.
and not to mention, you got other T-rated games where it's like you're fucking gunning people down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. It's like, The Sims is...
Yeah.
Kids aren't playing The Sims.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Sims.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm playing The Sims and making a house full of goofy characters and making my own version of the real world.
I'm making Nigel Thornberry and having him, like, have a harem of femboys, you know what I mean? Like,
I made what's his name, Fat Albert, and I had him uh just be very abusive towards people.
and I like the dialogue trees in this because it looks like we can actually see what they're fucking talking about, and they're not just going, keep the
Esse
dingo form,
Superfu Hazubu.
wazoo.
Yeah.
I hope that they make the game better. I want Life by You or Paralives to be really cool.
Yeah. Like how Manhunt is listed as a life sim. But yeah, it'd be nice if there's more sim type games. Is
Right now, The Sims is the all we got. And there's no
Yeah.
competition. EA's just like, let's make it to where if you buy all the DLC together, it's over $400.
Yeah, at least with this, it looks like there's a lot in just the base game.
All Sims DLC price. Let's see.
Yeah.
One running total for 529.96 USD. Who the fuck has $500 to spend on this? Oh, and we haven't even included all the game packs, which all the game packs is $239.
And you know, even
And all the stuff packs is $200.
this is unfortunately something they've been doing for a while. Is if you look up all the content for The Sims 3, it adds up to $379.81.
Yeah, I have all that shit.
Yeah.
But all the kits is $94. So if we have every single fucking thing added together, you know how much it costs?
How much?
1,600 or 1,064 fucking dollars.
Yeah. I don't think
the
it
fuck
has
has a
anything on Hearts of Iron, but that's still a lot.
Who the hell has $1,000 to spend on that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, does your real life suck that much where you gotta get $1,000 worth of shit to? It's like, fuck that.
It's bullshit. And what they did with Battlefields, like all the Battlefields, pisses me off. DICE used to be a good company until
Yeah.
EA started fucking jamming their deadlines and bullshit down their throat.
Yeah, I mean, Battlefield 1 was like the last good Battlefield.
I don't know. Battlefield 5 looks pretty decent, but like it's so arcadey compared to like the nitty gritty of Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
And then we have Battlefield 42, which
Ugh.
just looks like Call of Duty reskin,
Yeah, and it's not.
Advanced Warfare.
It's not even like Battlefield 2142, where it was at least an awesome concept because it was Battlefield in the future.
Yeah, now we have Battlefield in the future, but still modernized.
Yeah.
The last thing I wanted to talk about was the Great Scorpion War of 12 a.m.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get into a fight with a scorpion. Why
Yeah,
don't you tell that story?
we were researching the Certified Goons channel last night, and I look down and I see a scorpion the size of my freaking big toe hiding amongst my wires. So I grabbed my Dr. Stone manga and I threw my headset on the floor and just started going ham.
I
And I'm
could
pretty sure
hear
all you
it.
could hear was die,
Die.
die. My roommate didn't even wake up from it, so I told her this morning, and she's like, "Bro, that is so funny to imagine."
Oh man. Did
I
you
still have his corpse there.
Oh, you didn't even take it out yet.
No, I don't even want to touch him, bro. I'm not afraid of scorpions, but I don't like them.
Yeah, I could do without him. Don't like anything like that.
I still see his blood stain on the ground too. I it was a glorious battle, but that motherfucker took like 10 hits from the book and still survived. It was the final blow when I rotated the book to
Too bad he
a
was
vertical.
inside. You could have shot him. uh,
Oh man.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's great Scorpion War of like. What time is it for you? It was like 2 a.m. for me.
It was 12. The
Yeah.
Great Scorpion War, 12 a.m.
Yeah. Like everything was happening. We were doing that shit and scorpions coming in.
I had to take him out like I was using Excalibur on the Sword in the Stone. I rotated my book to the spine and just thrust it downward, and that's the coup de grace of the battle. It ended.
Yeah.
It was a wild ride, I tell you what. Well, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, that's another episode on in Under the Belt.
Under the belt. Hell yeah, I gotta get that thumbnail made. I haven't done that yet.
Gotta make the
Foraging
thumbnail.
for wild food.
Then I gotta like edit this one together as we had the cut.
It's a great crash of
The internet. Fucking
minutes ago.
guarantee
Both
it
our
was
internet went out.
yeah, it's probably a fucking cyber attack or something. Who knows? But yeah, that's all we got for now.
Oh, now I'm being called.
All right. Well, good time to end it.
Good time to end it. All right, lads.
All right. Y'all have a good one, and until next time, we're still already the best.
Always will be.
Yep.